No.
Hopefully you don't have to. Hopefully you don't have to. Hopefully you don't have to.
No, we haven't had to.
Yeah,
Well,
hopefully you
thank
don't have
God we hadn't had to.
to. So, many things, there's all different types of extinguishers out there. Okay, like I explained earlier. There's all different types of fires, and each extinguisher is unique in its own way. We carry on our engines, we carry all three. Most of the time we carry those only the same series. This is our water can, so the only thing in this is water. So it fights type A fires, okay? Class A fires. Class A fires are your ordinary combustibles. Wood, paper, plastic. Anything that's ordinary is pushing on fire, class A. It's not. Okay. We don't use this on electric fires, fires. So we carry a lot, we use a lot if we have smoldering. A lot of times people 41 or cigarettes out and they'll sit in the mulch and the mulch will start smoking. Pull up on scene, remove the whole shovel, you know, and that was 2.5 gallons worth. 2.5 gallons, remember, it's going to be what you guys are going to use today. These little extinguishers over here, they're just filled with water. Again, they're just rocks. We do, sometimes they put a little soap or we put a little bit of plastic foam. We carry this foam. But this thing is the next one that we're talking about, this is a CO detector. It's got carbon monoxide in it, and what it's used for is for Class C fires. Class C fires are electrical fires because there's no water in this. All it does is basically smothers. It's actually electrical fire happens until we can be in the fire. I work here for grease too. Grease fires, we'll talk about that. That's a type of wood fire. There's those in the kitchen. Okay. And then we have Class B fires, which a B fire is any kind of gas, right? Gases, gasoline on the ground. We use that for any kind of liquid. So this one here does all three. Okay, so it's the ABC multi-purpose extinguisher. So if you look at it, right on the front, it shows you. There's your Class A fires, your Class B is your flammable liquids, and then your Class C, electrical. Now, usually just this, so here's the, they all have different sizes on them. So right on the extinguisher, this part right here, the 3A, you can see 40 BC. What that is 3 is for the A. So for every one, it's 1.25 gallons of water. So times it by 3, right? That's what you're going to have. You're going to have 3.25 gallons of water is what this basically is equivalent to on a plastic fire. Okay? And then the 40 that you see is the square footage, or square feet. So 40 square feet of a Class B fire. So if you have 40, and what this is filled with is monoammonium phosphate. So when you spray it, you'll see that white powder come out, monoammonium phosphate. So we know fires, when they start, they need 3 things, right? They need a fuel source, it needs heat, and it needs oxygen. We take one of those 3 out, the fire goes away, right? So with this one, we're cooling it, so therefore it gets that heat factor away. That's what puts out the fire in the Class A fire. With this monoammonium phosphate, that smothers the fire. Same with this one, takes the oxygen out, right? We're using those 3. The last one is, you'll have D fires and then K fires. D fires are flammable metals, okay? Magnesium, stuff like that. You guys probably won't ever come into contact with that, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Magnesium rules. Well, you know, when you the old VW bugs.
Oh, okay.
Their motors are actually made with magnesium. So when you spray them with water, you spray water on magnesium, you guys know what happens? It sparks that.
Do y'all have a lot of fires with like batteries or from those electric cars?
So those are starting to become more common. We haven't, not on wood, I'm sure we will get one because those like Teslas and everything, the whole underneath of the car is a battery. It's a lithium battery. When they go, they burn. They're hard to get to.
Do they blow up?
Hard
Or
to get to. They don't blow up.
they just burn?
They just burn and burn and burn. They take a lot of water. When I say lot, I mean thousands of gallons, like up to 3,000 gallons of
Oh,
water.
wow.
And then when they bring them to the junkyard, they keep them away from all the vehicles because weeks later they've had them actually.
Oh my God.
So they're becoming more of a pain in the butt.
No, it sounds like it. Oh my gosh.
So you had Class D fires and then Class K fires. That's kind of what we talked about before. Those are for commercial kitchens. Those are greases and flammable oils. Okay. Those we know they burn at high temperature, right? So how they put that out is actually it's a sodium, some sort of sodium powder that kind of comes out and actually cools. It gets in between the oil and the flame and actually kind of cools it down and it makes the fire go out.
There's so many different types.
Yeah. So most of the fires, if you guys run into a fire, most likely what it's going to be, this is going to put it out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we put a fire out, if the fire happens, there's multiple, like a couple of you guys sitting around, somebody's grabbing the extinguisher, somebody's calling 911. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Always, even if it's a small fire, say there's bushes on fire, and you guys put it out, still call us, and then we can come there and just check it out, just make sure everything is good.
Because it could start back up or something.
Absolutely. So we'll come there and make sure everything's good, and we'll do what we pop up and stuff like that. So, again, with this, small fires that you can handle. If it's inside there and you see smoke coming out of there, you're probably not going to put it out. Stay away from it, call 911, make sure everybody gets out. This is for small fires that you can handle. Let's say the side of this is on fire, we can go grab a couple of them and we'll spray. If it's a structure fire, and you see one of these trailers and fire's ripping out of there,
No, yeah, ain't gonna do no good.
Again, your safety first. We can replace everything else, right? Everything else can be replaced. We can't replace you guys, right?
I mean, that's harmless for people, right? So if someone catches on fire themselves, you can put them out.
I mean, yeah, you can. You
Yeah.
can hit them with it, and then we'll put them out. Just be careful if you spray this. You know, if you spray this and you buy it and you start breathing it in, you're not going to be able to breathe. Okay.
Oh.
Breathe this stuff out. It's going to suck. So, again, we're going to go over a couple different moves of how we use the extinguishers. We use what we call the acronym PASS. Has anybody ever heard of that?
No.
So it's pull. We're going to have a pin in there. We're going to put the pins. Put the things on them like this. Use the pull and the tab. See how all your extinguishers, they have this little tab in there? It holds that pin in place. If you just pull it real hard, it's going to pop the little plastic thing off. So you're going to pull it. We're going to take it. I always do a test fire. So we're going to be back far away. We're going to test fire away from the fire. And then as we're walking up, we're going to aim. That's the A. And then squeeze, sweep. That's the pass. Okay? Pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. And we're going to sweep all the way towards the fire. Once we get to the fire, we're going to put it out. And then when you back away, we back away with it still pointed at it. We never turn it back away from the fire. Okay? Because it'll flare up again. Okay? So we'll let everybody go through that. And be fun. Any questions about that? No. So again, remember.
I just thought they were pretty things on the wall.
So what fires does this one put out?
All of them.
Not all, but.
Wow.
Three different types.
What three types? Do you remember?
Let's see.
A, B,
And
and
the liquid.
Should be
B
C.
is the liquid, and then C is what?
C is
Electrical.
Electrical, right?
Electrical.
A, ordinary. B is your liquid.
Liquid and
C is your electrical fires. And then the D and the K was, D was metals. K is all your kitchen greases and oils. So just remember, this is good for electrical, your gasoline on fire, and
Electrical.
your ordinary combustible.
Well, what type
Now,
would
if you
put
have
a,
like a propane tank on fire, we're not going to put this out.
well, what type would put out the kitchen fire?
This you can still use this on the
Okay.
kitchen fire.
I'm just
be
making
careful,
sure.
because it's, you know what I mean, just little greases and stuff like that. You can still hit it.
Okay.
Still just blanket on it and stuff. Okay, just watch when you go up to it. Don't blast it straight in there because it'll push it.
Oh,
Usually
okay.
that's what happens is if, say we have an oil, I'm sure you guys seen many videos where people grab it and they run over to the sink and then they put water on it. What happens?
No,
It
it
goes
flames up
right?
when you put water on it.
You have to smother those fires. A lot of times you just take a lid and you put it on top of it, and it puts it out because it smothers it, right? Same with this. You can hit it, just let it hit like. the
Same
top
with
of it.
wax. It'll
Let it
go
flame
up too.
Yeah.
It's the wax.
Yep.
When I was a kid, we were doing an experiment and we threw the wrong thing on it and it went up to the ceiling. I thought they were going to barbecue us because we burnt the ceiling at school.
So these little things, and when you walk through, it'll tell you obviously the charge. If it's in the green, it's good to go. You guys get them tested. Everybody gets them tested, and they stamp on them. They're good to go. These ones here, they don't have. We can't recharge these. We can't recharge this, and we can't recharge this. The reason that fire departments carry this is because the minute I use it, I go back to the fire station, I unscrew this top, and you guys will see on these ones. That's what we have the water hose over here. We unscrew it. We fill it up with water. It's got a little pickup tube in there. It tells us exactly where the water goes to. That's 2.5 gallons, and the rest of it we just fill with air, just compressed air. And that's what shoots the water out. You guys will see that. These ones here, I'll show you guys what else. It's got a lot more pressure than those ones do. These are training ones. This one's going to come out. Again, it's going to get powder. So no water, no liquid in it. It's just powder that comes out. And this one here is just air that comes out. Really, really cold air. Okay. So when we use that, that has to be sent out, and then they recharge it. It's a one-time use. This is a one-time use as well. Once you use this, it gets sent out. Most of the time, they don't even refill that. They'll just replace it.
Right.
Because it's cheaper for them to just replace it than just to try to fill it back up. Okay? All right. So, all right, Phil, you want to run the prop here? And we'll let whoever wants to go first. I'm trying. So we'll use these ones here. So either one that you want to use, these ones with the pull tab.
Okay.
We'll just grab one.
So either one of these?
These little things on them, they just show that they're not charged.
Oh, it's broken.
So either one that you're going to grab, we'll go one at a time. You'll pull, you'll make sure it works, and then we'll walk towards the fire. What we're going to do, you'll see the fire flare up. Don't try to hit the actual fire, just hit these little sensors on the front. When we do hit a fire with the fire extinguisher, we're always trying to hit the base of the fire, okay? So don't try to like sit there and kind of lob it unless it's like that oil fire. You're trying to hit the base of it, meaning the bottom part where that's actual burning. Hit that, and we're going to sweep it back and forth, back and forth. Just hit it in one spot, okay? So pull, aim, squeeze, sweep, okay? And we're going to squeeze it right when you get about here. Start having it, and then we'll stop about here. Don't go too close to it. All right, so just pull it. Yep. Pull real hard. There you go. Just throw that. Aim to the side and just pop. Make sure it works before you walk up there. All right, good. And then start definitely sweeping.
It's a little easier for guys.
Y'all. Yay!
Yeah, keep looking at it in case it flares up sometimes, especially with our Class B fires, right? Those are the flammable liquids. Those will flare back up.
Okay.
Okay. And be careful on those too. If, let's say we do have, you guys have the shops here and stuff like that, gas spills over and it's catching on fire. It's going to something big. If it's just a little bit of gas, just watch out as you're going towards it too. Kind of stay back, because if you're going towards it and you're putting it out and then all of a sudden you step into it,
Oh,
it can
nice.
go behind.
Oh,
So we don't
that
want
wouldn't
to
be
happen.
good at
So
all.
Just stay back away from it and squeeze and sweep is what you can. Again, call us. We'll be on the way. Do what you can. If it starts to become more than what you can handle, back out. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's starting to get too hot, anything like that, we don't want you guys to be in danger. Let us handle it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, you
Go to
guys
the-
put out a bunch of big fires that last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all them houses.
You guys did good keeping.
What did y'all have to use to put them out with?
We had the
Tanker
engines.
truck.
Had the engines and engines and engines. With no hydrants, so we were just engine after engine. Our first engine pulled up right here, actually. So I was on that one, pumping it. All right, so we'll go ahead and ignite it and go next. That one right there, that's what one's already reset.
Will you hold this when I go out there?
Yeah.
Film it.
Is this the one that we did?
Yeah. Too much, I gotta call you guys. Reload.
Oh no, it didn't go out. Yeah. If he wants me to. I don't know if I can do it or not. There's one. There you go, Ricky. Just.
All right. Yeah.
All right. When you're ready,
Yeah, it's gonna be
pull
tough.
it out. Pull it out real hard. A little tough. And then take that, aim towards the side. Just make sure it works before you start walking up. All right, good. You're good. You're good.
You don't want to waste it all.
Walk it up, and then we're gonna sweep it. We'll start sweeping it. Try to hit those sensors down there.
It didn't. It's got plenty in it, but it didn't want to come out. Didn't seem like.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really hard to push. That was awesome.
Sweet. All right. We'll put a little bit more air in it.
Yeah, I think it didn't feel like it had.
Yeah, they're not the best. See, watch. I'll show you because I'll refill this one back. This is ours.
Uh-huh.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got more spray pressure.
Got a lot more spray pressure. Yeah. Again, these ones are just educational. And then if we use it a little bit, we flip it upside down.
Well, this is cool. Y'all do this to show people, you know, because you just don't know if you'd know what to do to get, when you get it out. I've never had to get one out, thank
Right.
God, but.
Just keep repairing everything around here so we don't ever have to do
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Now I got an air compressor right on the other side.
See like the foam stuff that's coming out of there?
Yeah.
I'm just going to show you.
Oh, wow.
What is that?
That's
That's what we usually either put foam in it, or a lot of times we just put a little bit of soap in there, and that soap just helps just bind to stuff. So
Oh, okay. When do y'all use that liquid nitrogen stuff that freezes stuff? Or do y'all? I don't-
See this little tube right here? This goes down into this. And what it does is when we fill it up. So the water will only go to right
you
to that
start seeing
level,
it flow.
and then it'll start flowing out the top.
Oh,
When it starts
okay.
flowing out the top, that's when we know that that's 2.5 gallons. So we don't have to sit there and kind of guess. And then the rest of it gets filled with compressed air. It's got a lot of water, or a lot of what's use that much. Good job. Good. And then I can lift this up, and you can see there's a.
Oh, yeah, okay. Put you right where you need it.
Yep.
Yeah, because you got to have some room for air.
Like a
We actually do.
weed spray tank.
We actually do training with this with our live fire training in the buildings. We'll go into a room that's on fire and sit at the doorway with 2.5 gallons of water, put out the whole room. It's just,
Yeah,
it doesn't take a lot, surprisingly. That whole room's heated up, and then
That's just brave. That to me, that's brave.
just puts everything out. Push it. Do you get blasted in the face? Couldn't figure out where the air didn't have the button on.
We were kind of eyeballing these because the gauge don't.
Yeah, the gauges don't work. Just put air in them.
Before you overfill it.
We're getting a whole new prop. It's a little bit better than this one.
A whole new prop.
I don't know. I don't think I've done any of them. This one is a little more
Players, they get more money, they get more stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, they pay them regardless, probably. It don't matter if it's a fire or not. What's that wooden thing on the side of it?
Good question.
And then, how many we have left? Just one? Just one?
Oh, you're gonna make me do it?
Yeah, let's see you, Marianne, to do this.
Oh, I was just supervising.
At least you don't have a cloud of
She's gonna-
dry cam everywhere.
Get one of you guys.
I don't think I have the strength for
You got it.
Hopefully yours will be easier to push than mine was.
The wit, this, the wood, this, that's for sprinkler heads. Oh, when the little glass bulb breaks, it makes to the water flow. So you can put the next two legs in there and blocks the water flow. Oh, okay. So it stops the flow. Oh, I bet.
Again, that one doesn't have a lot of pressure. You saw.
First time I ever used one.
When you guys do those,
Me too.
so it's going to be a powder
You like
substance
do
that
quick
comes out
bursts
with
or
a
just
lot
keep
of
it
pressure.
going?
Just a quick burst on the side, just to make sure that it works. And then as you're going, just keep it going all the way until you have nothing, and if it starts to spit and sputter, start backing away. Okay. Don't stay up there and then.
Yeah, then it's getting bigger and it's running out of pressure.
And again, it's going to be really hot, so it's your comfort level.
Yeah, you
I'm not saying get up there and get burned, right? Just do what you can. We're on the way. That
They
just kind
know.
of keeps the
Safety
fire.
first.
Yeah, yep.
That's our motto around here.
Keeps
Safety
the fire in
first.
check until we get there.
I got a big nail that's ready on the corner.
You'll be surprised with how much fire those little extinguishers.
That's great.
Especially if you guys have some yet.
We have, yeah,
If anything, if it doesn't put it out, again, just keep it
same thing.
contained until we get there, and then. Does anybody want to go again, or?
No, I'm good. I got the just
We're
of
good.
it.
We can actually empty them also. It's easy as
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Well, thank you, yeah.
Again, like I said, if you have any questions?
Oh, that's good.
Thanks. That was really informative and
I like on the side of the
Good to
bottle
know.
it has, on the ones that we get to short, and shows which one it
Yeah,
does,
yeah. Yep. So even like these ones here, they all have that.
what is that?
Class A, and it shows.
There's a line
no,
right
no.
through it. Okay.
We're not using those.
Yeah.
What's that little thing on the side of
So,
it?
because like I said, we carry these inside. So, if we have say we're going into this building right here, and we'll have an initial hose crew going inside. They're going to the seat of the fire. But then we have search crews that actually search the building for people. The search crew does not have a hose line with them. So that's what this strap's for. We'll carry this in with us as we're going through, because if we find fire, we can keep it in check at the door and radio to the hose crew where the fire's at. Because a lot of times, if they're still stretching the line, we're going in before the hose line's even in there. We can find the seat of the fire because there's a lot of smoke coming out, and we can say, hey, it's in this back bedroom. Come, Charlie side, Alpha side, Bravo side. That's what we call the size of it. And then they can come there. We can keep the fire in check and shut the door. We put a little water on there, it cools it down, keeps it in check.
So what
we
did
shut
you
the
do
door
over
and
here?
secures
Because
it.
they were
This
all,
was-
they were all
fully
vacant,
involved.
right? So they were all
Yes.
vacant.
They were all vacant and they were fully involved. So the initial, when we pulled up, there was limited access on getting into because the power line's down, stuff across the roadway. So our initial pulled up, I was in a pickup truck with one of our chiefs. And we pulled up to see if we could get an engine back here because we heard that there was fires here, and technically we weren't supposed to be on the roadway.
Right.
But we said if we can get an engine there, we get an engine, we're gonna dump what we can on it, and it is what it is. Like there's no hydrants on there. We got here and opened up a can of worms, and we weren't leaving, obviously, so we put the fire out. So the first engine had to come around. They couldn't make it this way. They had to come around the street this way, and we pulled up right here at the office. And just put here and stretch the line down because the fire was
So did
heading
my
that way.
vacancy report help you guys at all?
Absolutely. Yeah, they absolutely help us.
Yeah, they knew they didn't have to search for people, right?
We still
inside.
search because just
You have
because it
to.
says,
Yeah, they have
we
to.
don't always,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We don't assume that somebody could have came back. So we were searching the ones that were, obviously the ones that were fully involved. You can't search those. There's no really.
Yeah, those cars are melted right down the frame.
Yeah, I've never
Oh,
seen
It
anything.
just was jumping. So the ones that was getting ready to go to the next one, we're trying to stop it, but with the winds blowing, it was just jumping. So we would search that. We finally searched one over there, and the only way to stop it, we had a tractor with us, and it was already burning the house. We actually had to pull some of it away with
I
the
seen the
tractor.
tractor marks inside.
Yeah, we had to break some of the house down.
Yeah.
We searched it first, make sure nobody's in there, break it down in order to stop it. Because
Wow.
It would have just kept going. Yeah.
yeah,
No, you guys did
everything
great.
we could put on it. We had engines on this side, that side. Finally got some mutual aid help from the Comas. They brought their tanker over, which is 2,000 gallon tanker. This is me standing on the engine for the first time. Those are the personnel. This parking right here is here the Larry right here.
No, look at that.
Oh wow, that's horrible.
That's the picture of it burning.
Holy, wow.
That's the initial one. And I mean, you can see how, look at the wind.
Oh, wow, that wind is
Those
crazy.
are the guys.
Jeez.
Oh, right in there.
Wow.
Yeah, so they hit in there, and then then we had to move the line over here.
Right.
As you can see, I mean, you can see the.
Yeah, that's already.
Oh, that's horrible.
Wow, you guys are amazing. Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Like I said, we enjoy doing this. If there's like, if that residents or anything ever want to do it, we can do that. We also do hands-only CPR. I know we've done that here before because I was here with Tomer when we did that, and we did that for a lot of the residents. It's good for you guys to know too. If you guys aren't CPR certified, this one's not an actual certification. It's just hands-only. So if you come across somebody, it's just to teach you guys how to do CPR without actually giving you the CPR card. You know, there's no test or anything like that. So we can also do that for you guys as well. We'll put them to AEDs.
We got,
and stuff
yeah, we
like
got
that.
the.
Yeah, I know you have them in
Yeah, we
there.
got 3 of them now.
They're in the clubhouses.
Yeah.